So, 4 years ago today, I almost died. It was 4 years ago today that I was wheeled into the ICU because my oxygen levels in my blood were extremely low. My lungs were filling with fluid, and if I was not intubated, I would expire. This was the start of what has become a long, long journey. I have to say that with my background in healthcare and having been an ICU nurse, there is absolutely nothing more terrifying than becoming a patient in that environment. Knowing everything that is being said and knowing what it means, and having participated in intubations and had patients not waking up from them, I was truly terrified. As you can see by me making this video, I survived that ordeal. But as I said, it was the start of a very long journey. It is now 4 years later, and a lot of trials and tribulations have been put forth. There has been a lot of long-lasting effects, and things that are looking like they will never change. The most severe effect has been to my lungs. I have significant scarring throughout my lungs, as well as reduced capacity. This means I get short of breath doing everything, including talking. Anybody who's watched previous videos has been allowed the opportunity to see the magic of editing, where I'm able to take some of the pauses where I'm breathing and having to catch my breath out of the video. And I do this for the sake of time. It also helps the videos flow a little bit more. But as you can see with this video, which is a little bit more raw, I have to pace myself because if I talk too fast or too long, I get short of breath and I have to take bigger breaks. The other things that it's left me with is dealing with severe fatigue. And I'm talking the kind of fatigue that makes it absolutely difficult to get out of bed. As well as what's called post-exertional malaise. And this is where after I do anything physical, um, sometimes immediately or shortly after, I'm extremely fatigued where I have to lay down. I just have to. I can't function otherwise. Um, or what it will do is I'll feel okay at the time, but I will not have the energy to move the next day. It's also left me with quite a bit of joint pain that I deal with on a daily basis. And it's very much it's kind of a negative feedback loop. So I get joint pain when I don't move, but the more I move, the more fatigued I get, which means the less I move. Throw in that the lung scarring, and it's very, very exhausting to keep moving all the time. And so this is where I am at today, 4 years later, from this experience of being rushed into the ICU and being told that if I didn't get intubated then, there was a good chance I would not be intubated at all or able to breathe ever again. And so I wanted to make this video because this is the foundation of this project of chronic life success. And I'm sure by now, after hearing what got me into the ICU or what brought me to the ICU, people are wondering what actually caused this. This was the result of working with a patient who had COVID-19 and passed away. Before he passed away, he passed it on to me. And within 10 days of my first symptom, I was being rushed into ICU. I then spent 10 days intubated, as well as about a month in the hospital. And so that brings me back to, again, why I started this project of chronic life success. Because I've had to change my outlook on life, and I've learned that you really need to redefine what you used to know when you have a chronic illness and there is damage that is not going to go away. And so I am hoping that with this video and with this channel, that I can provide some insight into what I have learned over the last 4 years, what I have learned through talking to other people who have been unfortunately blessed with chronic illnesses and chronic diseases. One of the things that I really have learned, however, through this and through them, is that resilience is truly a key. They used to say, or there used to be a saying that the strongest will survive. I don't think it's the strongest that survive. I truly think that it's the most adaptive will survive. And so the more adaptable that you are, the more that you, or the more successful that, or the more success you will find. And so I'm learning to adapt. I'm learning new skills. I'm learning things that I never ever thought I would know in my life. And I'm hoping that you guys will be willing to join me on this journey. It has been really fun having the chance to interview some people for the podcast portion of this project and gaining some of their insight and having a few good laughs along the way. And so I've really enjoyed that. Research is something that I used to read a lot of, and I continue to read a fair amount. And so I will continue to bring research updates through the channel as well. But tonight, on the 4th year anniversary of my entrance into ICU and what I see as a life-changing catalyst, I wanted to just make this video. And I also want to do it for a comparison because I want to see where the channel and where my life has navigated through 2025. And I hope you will come and join me for the ride. If you've made it this far and you're more curious, please have a look at some of the other content that I've done. Please check out the interviews. I'd really like to hear from you. Please feel free to leave your comments and questions, and I would like to have the opportunity to answer any that you may have. Tonight, this is kind of an off the cuff video, and so I wanted it to be quite raw. This is this is how I usually am day to day. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show people what I experience, I guess, um, and let people know that no matter how dark, how terrifying, or how bad it is, learning to adapt really can really bring you forward, and resilience and adaptability are definitely key to dealing these with any kind of life altering illness or disease. And so I hope this resonated with some of you. Please, like I say, feel free to leave some comments, throw some likes out there if you would like. Share this video, share this channel with people that you know who may be going through some changes to their health and are looking for community. Um, I'm going to continue to seek out individuals to interview and have discussions about their experience with chronic illnesses and diseases. I have a few really good ones in the works. I have a few that I've finished and are right now in post production and being edited. But yeah, leave some comments. Let me know what you would like to see, and I would like to evolve this channel into something that we can all be proud of as a community and can be a resource. There's or so I found once I got discharged from the hospital. There seems to be a real lack of information about how to actually live life with chronic illness. Um, and more importantly, there's pretty much a desert when it comes to learning how to find success or redefine success once you've undergone some kind of life changing illness. And so I'm going to leave this at that. And I hope you'll join me for some more conversations. Please feel free to get involved if you have stories or you would like to get interviewed for a podcast. Um, please check the description below. There will be an email address you can send an email to, letting me know what your life experience is, and we can definitely talk about maybe having the opportunity to have a chat for the channel. So I want to wish everybody a happy new year. It is 11:45 p.m. when I'm filming this, and so we're 15 minutes away from 2025. And I'm really just hoping that the 2025 can be my year, can be our year, and we can all get stronger and just build this community. So again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and yeah, please have a fantastic 2025. Cheers.